Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Life, and I'm back today with I've been waiting forever for it to arrive, Scentsy Club haul. So I did finally, after 19 months, let my clubs process. Basically the whole scare with Region 3 losing their Always Get My Bar perk, not knowing what Bring Back My Bar is going to look like for Region 1 yet. I panicked and I was like, you know what? You have commission to cover it. Just let it process this time. So I did make a lot of edits so I could let it process. And now this is what I am left with. And honestly, these are my ride or dies. There are a lot of bars that I don't have in my club that I would love to have, but we're just not at that point yet. But I have curated this club since 2022. So there are a lot of bars in here that are retired, can't get them. Some of them are newer additions, things like that. So I'm so excited to sniff some of these. Some of these I haven't sniffed in 19 months, so it's gonna be fun. If you're newer to my channel and don't know what Scentsy Club is, it's basically a subscription status that you can create on Scentsy's website or my website. Basically, you can choose either monthly, bi-monthly or quarterly subscriptions, and basically you can throw in any consumable products. So that's like wax bars, pods, fragrance flowers, scent packs, room sprays, laundry, cleaning, body care. If you don't want to run out of bulbs, you can put those in, the cotton cleanups, anything that's going to get used up. So you can't put buddies, you can't put warmers, but any of those consumable products, and you can throw them in your subscription and have them ship out. You can cancel anytime. There's no cost to join it. It's basically when you want your stuff, you can get it. There are some perks to Scentsy Club. You do get reduced shipping. So instead of paying $10 US, you pay $8. If your order is $30 or more, you do get 10% off your whole order. If your order is $60 or more, you still get 10% off, but you also can unlock a half off item. And exclusively in Scentsy Club, you can get bricks, which are massive things of wax. It's a pound of wax, and you can actually get these in Scentsy Club at retail, or you can use your half off and get one of these for half the value. And there are exclusive scents in the brick options, like sugar cookie, sea salt and avocado, squeeze the day, and perfectly pomegranate. So there's a little bit of a perk there. Also, you can get the whiff box for half off. Now, the whiff box is separate from Scentsy Club, but with the whiff box, you can't use party credits to get it. So the only way to get a discount on the whiff box is to use it as a half off item or put it in your club and you get 10% off on it. So that's another perk. Also, if you have a Scentsy Club, it all opens on the website a new section for you to shop under, which is called Scentsy Club Exclusives. They change it out every month. Unfortunately, you can't add those items to your Scentsy Club, which I think is a stupid little loop that they threw in there. And all of the products are at retail price, so you really don't get a discount. But if there's like dish soap, like I think this month they threw in dish soap, they threw in Autumn Road Trip dish soap, which is a retired product. There was also Apple and Cinnamon Sticks Scentsy Fresh. I think there was like some car bars or, old warmers, old buddies, things like that. So that's another club perk. Also, there's like referral points and reward points. So every club that you have come out, you earn reward points if you're a customer. And you can use those reward points to redeem dollars off your next order, either in club or just a random order that you do on a website. And then if you refer people to Scentsy Club and they use your referral link to create their own Scentsy Club, you also get points from them doing that too that you can redeem as well. So there are a lot of different perks, but the best perk and the only perk that anybody uses club for is the Always Get My Bar perk. So basically, Always Get My Bar means if you put a Scentsy fragrance, let's just say Luna, into your Scentsy Club, and for some reason Scentsy decides we're not going to offer Luna anymore, you have that in your club, they will make that bar for you for as long as you have that bar in your club. And once it is retired, if you remove it, you can't add it back. If I only put 2 bars of Luna in my club and it retires, and I want more. I can't increase the quantities, but I can always lower the quantities. But once you lower the quantity, you can't go back up again. So you have to take that into consideration when you're making edits and things like that. So yeah, so let's get into it. So these are 2 quarterly clubs. So I did have 2 half off items to use up on each of them. So my first half off item that I decided to use was sugar cookie. Got it in a brick. I love sugar cookie. I kicked whipped frosting out of my club just because of the fact that I can get sugar cookie in club in brick form, but then also they still have vanilla bean buttercream available in the catalog. So I figured as long as I have those 2 as options, I'm fine with not having whipped frosting. But sugar cookie, it is lighter, but if you let this sit a little bit, it does get stronger. But it is such an authentic, just simple bakery scent. It really does smell like sugar cookies. And I love using this as a mixer scent to make my own bakery creations and things like that. So I have not had sugar cookie in at least a year, if not more. So glad to have another brick of that. And then the other half off item that I got was Scentsy Fresh and Fluffy Fleece. I was gonna get the new scent, which is Magnolia Shimmer. But then I decided not to. I do like Fluffy Fleece and I do like it in the Scentsy Fresh. So I figured I'll just grab this and this will be like my Scentsy Fresh to use once winter comes around. Because it really does smell like flannel pajamas. It has heliotrope and musk and stuff like that in it. So I did get that for half off. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So my bars. So I do have a lot of spring and summer, and I have a lot of fall, winter in here. And then I do have 3 bars in here that technically aren't mine. They're my mom's, so I hold them for her. And then in her club, she holds almond croissant. Actually, I'll pull those out first. Hold on. Since they're technically really not my favorites. So, all right. So I hold these 3 in my club for my mom. And then in her club, she holds for me almond croissant, Bright Cider Life, and Toasted Acorn and Oak. So I have those 3 bars secured in her club, and then she has these 3 secured in my club. So Perk Me Up is one of them. This is supposed to be like Guatemala coffee beans and like hazelnut, but for some reason with this bar, I'm getting chocolate. It's like Nutella coffee for some reason. Yeah, and I think Melissa, the Scents lady, she was talking about this on one of her videos. And I was like, oh, I have a club coming with Perk Me Up. I'll grab a bar and, I'll see. And yeah, she's totally right. They changed the formula on Perk Me Up. It never had chocolate in it, ever. It was just a coffee scent. And it had a touch of creaminess because of that hazelnut. Yeah, this is literally Nutella coffee. This is exactly what that smells like. Yeah, it's the same chocolate note that's in brownie batter. It's the same chocolate note that's in marshmallow mint cocoa, but without all the marshmallow and mint. I'm going to smell the bottom of the bar just to see if it's different. Nope, I still get chocolate. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's gotten any recent bars of Perk Me Up, but let me know. Are you guys smelling chocolate? And if you have any older bars, I think my mom does have older bars, so we'll have to pull them out and see. But this is straight up chocolate coffee now. So they definitely messed around with the formula on that thing. And then another one that she has in my club is Sweet Orange and Evergreen. This one has like oranges and sweet, sugary evergreen. If you like the sugary, sweet, evergreen type of tree scents, you'll really like this one. And I do like that the orange kind of brightens it up a little bit. Doesn't make it so like dark and heavy. Like one of my favorite tree scents that's in this club. I don't mind this scent, so sometimes I'll keep my bar if she's, not without it. And then this is another one that I don't mind it. It's not my favorite, but I'll, warm it if the mood strikes. And that's Cranberry Muffin. She loves it, though. Oh, this one's really strong. This one's been sitting a while because it's more yellow. It's more beigey, I think, when it's like a fresh pour. Yeah, it's a lot of muffin, no spice. with the cranberry. So you know how walnut raisin muffin has spice with it? This one doesn't. So this is definitely like an all year bakery, early fall bakery, that type of thing. Okay, so those are her 3. Let's get to mine. All right, we're going to do the 3 coconuts because I had a plethora of coconuts in my club and I kicked a lot of them out in favor of these 3. So Blue Coconut Beach. This one was in a Mother's Day collection. It's got like a lushy, creamy body care coconut vibe. A little bit of floral, but not a lot. This is just like my bougie coconut. And I love it. I love it so much. And it's such a good performer. Where am I going to put all these? I guess over here. Okay. Then the other one I have is Ocean Air and Coconut Water. This was in a summer collection, I think in 24. Or was it 23? 23. Yeah, 23 is when it was out for summer with pineapple, dragon fruit, and tangerine and sugar cane. This one is my fresh water coconut. So this really doesn't have body care. It doesn't have floral. This is fresh and clean. It doesn't smell like a lot when you sniff it on cold, but trust me, when you put it in the warmers, it just develops and it's a banger in my house. So really love Ocean Air and Coconut Water. But my favorite coconut scent is Sea Breeze. This one was in the Puerto Rico collection. Then it was available in the Scentsy Club Glitch, where they just randomly had other bars in there that you could add to club. So a lot of people added it at that point. I added this when it came out because I just fell in love with it. It has like orange nerali, like blossoms and white florals, but then it has a very creamy, silky, oh my gosh, like resort coconut. This is like fancy resort, like St. Martin, St. Tropez, like that type of coconut. And it is a banger. I actually warmed it in the house the other day. I only did 1 cube in this whole room and it filled it. Didn't last all day because normally I do like 3 or 4 cubes and I can get like a day and a half. The 1 cube got me about 12 to 14 hours, which I didn't mind because I only put it in when I got home at like 1:30 and then I went to bed like at, I don't know, 11. So it did its justice. Okay. Then this was from Bring Back My Bar, the last round that we had, Seashore. This one smells like Dove bar soap on cold, but I'm telling you, when you put it in the warmers, it is salted grapefruit to the 9th degree. Like, it is so, so strong, and I absolutely love mixing it in alternating warmers with lemon sorbet. Now, we just had lemon sorbet in the spring and summer catalog. It is seasonally retired. No idea if it's going to come back, but I did not want to be without the lemon sorbet. So I do like doing this mix, but this by itself is wonderful as well. It's basically salted grapefruit, and it's very fresh, very sharp, very crisp, and I like that. So that's Seashore. And then lemon sorbet smells like Dell's Italian Ice. It's a brand that's in Southeast Massachusetts, Rhode Island area. I can literally smell like the little shards of like lemon rind. Oh, it's so good. My favorite lemon scent. One of my favorite lemon scents because I do love citrus. It's my favorite scent category. Another lemon scent, lemon verbena. This is like my favorite lemon lime. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I do like mixing this in alternating warmers with cocoa lime and pineapple dragon fruit. I don't have pineapple dragon fruit in my club. My mom does. She has only 1 bar, but she hoards that. Like, she does not give it up at all. And then cocoa lime, I decided to gamble this year and I didn't club it. But this one I was not going to gamble with because it's so good. I got this back and Bring Back My Bar, but it was a catalog staple for a while. Okay, what else do we got here? Might as well just continue with the summer stuff. Pink Pineapple and Sugar. This was in the spring and summer catalog last month. I did club it. because it grew on me. It honestly grew on me, and it was so sugary, sweet, and pineapple, and just the epitome of like hot girl summer that I definitely wanted to keep it in my club. So, oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's not bad pineapple. Like, it's not like that funky note that you can sometimes get with the tropical fruits. This one is my favorite summer fruit to warm. It's melon apple granita. It's literally summer fruit salad. You get melons, you get the berries. It's also got like a cool air, crisp, refreshing note to it that if you warm this on humid days, it does kind of cool off your house. Oh my gosh, this one's been poured a while because this is super strong. Oh, love it. Love it. All right, my florals. So I love floral. It is one of my favorite categories. There are certain florals that I like I do like gardenia, I do like jasmine, any type of white floral like lilies and stuff like that. So geraniums, French lavender, you know, those type of things. Sweet pea, I like sweet pea too. So I have a lot in my stash, but I don't have a lot in my club. And honestly, I don't even think I would have to club any other florals. I think the only floral that I might club would be strawberry rose if that ever came back. But other than that, I think I have the three that are my diehard favorites, and I don't think I even need to add any more florals. So those are Lush Gardenia. It's tuberose and gardenia. It's so strong. This literally will knock your socks off. A little bit goes a long way. You do have to like that strong gardenia note, but there's just nothing like this. There really, really isn't. Then second favorite would be Thunderstorm. It literally smells exactly like its name. You get the white flower like petals, and they're like drooped down because of the weight of the water. You get dewiness. You do get the earth note, like there's dirt, not like potting soil dirt, but there is like an earthy dirt note. It literally smells like the air and outside after a rainstorm in the summertime. Love, love Thunderstorm. And then Southern Evening is just one of those scents that you have to smell it to understand. There's a lot going on in this bar. There's like subtle fruits, musk, geranium, French lavender. There's like a whole bunch in it. But this is like more sophisticated. It's more sophisticated than Thunderstorm. I don't know. It's just like, it's so blended that you really can't pinpoint any of those notes that I just said. It's just beautiful. It is a beautiful fragrance. So that's that one. Then Cucumber Cactus Water. This was in the 2022 summer collection with Kukui and Coconut, Peachy Palm Trees, Feelin' Punchy. This was the one I loved the most, and it came back. Did it come back in bricks? Yes, it did. It came back in bricks. And I had got a couple bricks of it, and then I clubbed it. That's how I clubbed it. And it was phenomenal. It's got like a soapiness to it. So it's definitely fresh, green, and clean, but it does have a soapy note. And I don't mind the soapy note at all. Oh, this is so good. Love Cucumber and Cactus Water. Okay. Then these are some other, is that a summer scent? Yeah, that is a summer scent, I think. Oh, this one too. Another green scent is Farmer's Market. This one has rose and cucumber and carrots and apples. Got it back and Bring Back My Bar. It is one of my favorite green scents. The other one's sea salt and avocado. But there's just something about Farmer's Market that I love. Maybe it's because it's like toying with like fruity greenery and a little bit of floral that I kind of like that combination. Now, there is a vendor dupe that's almost close to this in Melting Memories. She did in her spring pre-order Sugar and Stems. That one has fresh cut grass and apple and dirt. So it's a lot more dirty. Like, it has dirt. This one doesn't have dirt. So I think I would still keep Farmer's Market around just because I love that combination. And Scentsy, they've been rolling out a lot of green grass apple scents lately, but honestly, nothing's touching Farmer's Market for me. So that is definitely staying in my club. This was from the Puddles and Petals collection. I had two that I liked from that collection, Quaint Country Rain and then Saguaro Desert Rain. And this is the one I kept in my club. It just smells like warm sand, humidity, and a hot guy. That's honestly what it smells like. And I'm telling you, I warmed this the other day. I did 1 cube in my downstairs bathroom. Usually I do 2 to 3 cubes in there. I only did 1 cube, and this scent lasted 2 whole days. So it definitely has power for me, but it is a background scent too. So you could put this, like, I feel like it is company friendly. So you could put this like in your main living space on days that your company's over, and it wouldn't be, you know, off-putting or anything like that. Luxe Vanilla. This was in the recent Bring Back My Bar. This one smells like Cabbage Patch Kid dolls to me, but it also kind of smells like vanilla bougie old money vibes. Like that bougie aunt that never got married, has no kids, has a disposable income. Like, this is what she would smell like. I'm hoping that it will get stronger as it ages, but we'll see. And then Taj Mahal. This was also a Bring Back My Bar that I fell in love with. This is a grandma hug. This is like what my grandmother's smelled like. Oh my gosh. It's very ambery, very powdery musk. But this one has the longevity. I get multiple, and I mean multiple days with it. And every day that it warms, it changes and develops into a different version of itself. Never have had a bar that has done that before in this type of level. But man, it is a banger in my house. Okay. Let's pull out all the bakery because I got a crap ton of bakery. Like a lot. Bakery. That's technically bakery. That's bakery. That's not. Okay. I got a lot of bakery. And I notice I have a lot of browns and reds in my club. And oranges. All right. Vanilla Bourbon. This was in the Father's Day collection recently. I did club this multiple times throughout my Scentsy like club history, and then I've always kicked it out. Not doing that again. This reads bakery to me. It's got vanilla and bourbon and nutmeg, and it's the nutmeg that makes this read bakery. And I really like the bourbon in here. It's not too boozy. It's not too strong. You really get a lot of deep vanilla, and then that nutmeg with the bakery aspect, and then the bourbon. And it's a really good performer in my house, so definitely will be keeping that. Apple and Oats. This is a new edition. I do remember liking it when it first came out in catalog, but it was a 1 catalog wonder, so it only stuck around for 1 catalog, and then they retired it, and then it came back. And this doesn't smell like much on cold. Like, honestly, on cold, it smells like apple and cinnamon oatmeal, but I'm telling you, you put it in the warmers, and this butteriness just comes out with brown sugar that makes it 10 times better, and a club-worthy bar, in my opinion. So, this will be staying in my club for a while. Apple and Oats. Central Park Praline was also in that same Bring Back My Bar round as Apple and Oats. I have loved Central Park Praline since 2012. It was in one of my first 12 packs that I had ordered when I joined in 2012. Not my first scent pack ever, because I started buying Scentsy in like 2008, 2009. But my first 6 pack that I got as a consultant had Central Park Praline in it. It also had Midnight Fig and Lemon Coconut Chiffon and all that. But this one, it smells so good. You get roasty toasty pralines, and then you get like this brown sugariness, but it's like dark. And some people get coffee. I've only picked up coffee like maybe one time. I'm mostly getting the pralines and like a brown sugarness. This one's more dark and heavy though. So you kind of need, you need to warm it on one of those days where you want a dark, heavy, saturated, bakery. So that's Central Park Praline. Gingerbread pecan waffles. Now this is actually available now in the catalog. I will be clubbing it when the catalog goes away, but I didn't have any in my stash to warm, and I absolutely loved this fragrance last year. So I just threw this in my club as a last minute addition, and it literally smells like pecan waffles. It literally smells like that. Now I am sad because look at my bar. I don't know what happened to it. It got damaged. It's like broken in 8,000 different pieces. Like you can see here, like I don't know what happened to this bar. I also didn't have any ice packs, no Mylar bag. They were just thrown in there with some wrapping paper. So I don't know. But gingerbread pecan waffles, it doesn't have a very strong gingerbread. It's more of like a molasses and then pecan waffles. But I love that one so much. Warm pumpkin drizzle. This one is one of my favorite pumpkin bakeries. It has pineapple and maraschino cherries and pumpkin and like butter and brown sugar. It's basically a pineapple upside down cake, but add a bunch of pumpkin and brown sugar. Like that's what it is. Super good performer. A lot of people fell in love with this after the fact because it was a scent of the month in 21. Yeah, 21. October of 21, I think. And not a lot of people liked it then, but let me tell you, it was offered in a whole bunch of like bundles for flash sale and clearance and stuff, and then people got it and they're like, oh my god, it's so good. Well, yeah, it is. And I know pumpkin with Scentsy is kind of like 50-50. Sometimes they do great, sometimes they don't. It reads more squashy. That is not a squashy bar. Not. Everything Nice. This is my long lost pumpkin bar. I forgot how much I like this one. This is pumpkin pecan waffles for sure. And it's super strong in my house. Very gourmand and decadent. So love Everything Nice. Lemon coconut chiffon. One of my like unicorns that I have in here. Oh, it's toasted coconut and like creamy lemon. Like a lemon bar. But then you get like the buttery like base. And it's like a creamy custard. Oh my gosh, it's so good. The toasted coconut in here is like fabulous. If they could just take that toasted coconut oil and use it in other things, I think they would be knocking it out of the park with some new bakery blends. But cherry chestnut. This one did get retired. It did. Really? Hold on. Wouldn't be an Amy video without the cats fighting. So cherry chestnut did not come back in the catalog. So super sad about that, but glad I did club it. It's got like whipped cream and like dark Bing cherries and roasty toasty chestnuts. This one doesn't read as bakery as many other of the scents that I have in my club. This is more of like just a warm, homey, cozy type of scent, but you do have to like cherry. It's not medicinal cherry, cough syrup cherry. It's nothing like that. It's a really nice cherry. So I am glad that I kept that around. Frosted ginger cookie. This is not for the faint of heart. This is a powerful, powerful bakery. It's got lemon in it. It's not advertised, but it's in there. This is literally a ginger snap cookie on steroids. So strong. Never leaving my club. Love frosted ginger cookies so much. Breakfast in bed. I do have this one. This one is pumpkin pecan waffles, but it also has like raspberry Smucker's jam just smothered all on top of the waffle. Oh my gosh. It is so good. It is one of the best gourmand bakery. I love this thing so much. I will tend to mix this in alternating warmers with almond croissant, but I do like mixing this by its, warming it by itself too. And then maple rum cake. I have not had maple rum cake in 2 years. This was a holiday collection bar Was it 22 or 23? One of those years. Now, on cold, it smells like stale cigars. But when you warm it, it turns into this rum-soaked maple cake. Like, it is so good. I have not had it in 2 years. I'm glad I still have it in my club. I'll definitely have to warm it this winter to see if I still like it on warm, if it still performs the same way. But I do have maple rum cake in my club. Okay. Now, these are like Christmas and fall. Now, I don't have a lot of Christmas scents in my club. I literally have 2. I think that's it. Yes, I have 2. And that's because a lot of mine came back. Like Snowflakes and Sage came back, Silver Bells, Polar Bear Hug, Winterberry Apple Tea. So a lot of my Christmas scents do come back all the time. So I don't have a lot that are in my club. So the 2 that I do have in my club are Black Forest Pine. This is my favorite tree scent of all time. It's got smoked vanilla, black walnuts, pepper tangerine, dark balsam fir. Oh, it is so good. This is such a dark, moody Christmas tree is what that is. And it's super spicy. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I love mixing it with Cozy Kitchen, which used to be in my club, but I took it out because I'm like, you know what? You can mix it with other vanilla bakeries, Amy. It doesn't have to be Cozy Kitchen. I think it worked with Cozy Kitchen because of the oatmeal note that was in it, but I am going to try mixing it this year with sugar cookie and vanilla bean buttercream and see, you know, what I can do with that. Maybe even vanilla amber. That actually might be a good mix. So that's Black Forest Pine. And then Homestead Holiday. This is my Amish general store during the Christmas time. It's got blood orange, cinnamon sticks, fir needles. It's like Homesteader Christmas is what it is. It's very, very nostalgic. Like, I literally could not warm Scentsy without Homestead Holiday. And I do like cinnamon pine cones, but Homestead Holiday's just got that little something extra to it. So now I do alternate mix sometimes Homestead Holiday with this other bar, Mandarin Moon. Now, Mandarin Moon is more of a fall bar for me than it is technically like Christmas, winter. But Mandarin Moon has like star anise, it has ginger, it has mandarin. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. It's my favorite orange spice scent. I do have a second favorite, which is Sweet Orange and Pomander. Mandarin Moon I will warm in the fall. Sweet Orange Pomander I warm in the winter. But these 2 alternating is a really good mix. Painted Leaves. This one has, what is it? Blue spruce, red maple, golden leaves, something like that. It smells like the crisp, cold, minty air on a cold October morning. And you get the dry, crunchy leaves too. Oh, it's so good. Painted Leaves. My favorite apple scent, Hemingway. This is Applewood Cologne. Oh, it's so good. So good. It's got that deep, rich apple. Oh, love Hemingway. Cedar Cider. They did finally retire this one. I did decide that I do enjoy Cedar Cider more than Autumn Hearth, even though Autumn Hearth is a really fantastic bar. I would be more sad if I couldn't have Cedar Cider on hand, so I kept that one. This one, it's kind of similar to Hemingway, kind of, not a lot. So Hemingway has more of like the cologne, more of the musk, and the rich apples, and a tinge of wood. Where Cedar Cider has a lot of wood, a little bit of apple, and spice. Hemingway does not have spice. So that's the difference. That's why I keep both around, because they are different. Midnight Fig, my favorite fig scent. What got me started on my obsession with fig? It is a earthy, saturated, dark fig with golden berries and sweet musk. There's nothing like this bar. Like, literally, I've tried to dupe this with vendors, and I can't come close to it. Oh, it's so good, though. Never leaving my club, ever. I have 2 around the campfire. Very sad that they decided to kick this out of the catalog. There's just nothing like around the campfire. It is a sweet, smoky campfire scent. It's not charred. It's not too smoky or like firewood. It literally smells like the morning after you've put out that fire. Like, it's still kind of in the air. Oh, it's just so good. So, I think they said there's like fallen snow or something in there. I don't know. It does have more of an atmospheric note than like the smokiness. So, vanilla oak. This one was a new favorite of mine. This one was in the Father's Day collection. It's a grandpa hug. It really is. So Taj Mahal is like my grandma hug. This is my grandpa hug. And Lux Vanilla is the bougie aunt that didn't marry and has no kids. Oh, it's so good. And this one is a banger. Banger in my house. And then last but not least, Cinnamon Woods. This was from the Harvest collection last year. Absolutely fell in love with it. I totally would have dismissed it based on scent description because it had cinnamon bark and pear, and we know how I am with those notes. But let me tell you, there's nothing pear about this. The cinnamon bark is not bacon or dog treat. It is just, and it has sugared woods. It's the sugared woods in here that just makes this feel like a vendor scent. It really does. And it is super strong in my house. Lasts all day long. I literally could warm this every day, all fall long, and not even get sick of it. That's how much I love Cinnamon Woods. So I should have more than just one in here, but I did stock up. I'm pretty sure I'm at like 7 or 8 right now. And I do have one in my basket that I'm saving for the next remote day that I'm in so I can just bask in all its glory. So yeah. But that's it, you guys. That is my Scentsy Club. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys have in your Scentsy Club. What are your unicorns? That's what I want to know. What are your unicorns? The scents that you have in your club that you feel like nobody else has. And yeah, and we'll continue the conversation. Thanks for always liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate all the love and support. And until next time, guys, bye.